Symmetra with one hand because of some injury. I think it was some injury or just some something happened to the other hand.
Is your pal a Torb main?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, you got
Torb one tricks though.
To car batteries?
What about car batteries?
Maybe.
Gun though. Hey.
Torb one tricks though.
To car batteries?
What about car batteries?
Maybe.
Nipples to car batteries?
Hey. Torb daddy, oh no.
No worries. Like,
well,
thank you for sending in the VOD spelling.
Oh, anybody? Hey, he's dead.
Great positioning on the turrets. Like, the turrets are surviving and getting a ton of work right now.
Got a hog. Diva. She's going down.
Yeah, you're doing pretty fine. Like, keep spamming these balls because charging up the main beam or like the primary beam is gonna take a bit of time. So it's you can keep charging the bombs.
Right, she's going back up.
I mean the balls like this.
Shield half.
You heard that? Oh no.
Do mines.
Nice kill, nice kill.
That little door. Fuck.
Yeah, that got me through. Yeah, I can give you a tele so you can get back quicker. There you go.
That TP, like it's so much more like it's in such a good spirit, like compared to the average Symmetra. Like it's really rare that I even see Lucius Taxi people in ranked, and it's really rare that I get any TP. Like I don't think I've ever gotten a TP from spawn from Symmetra since she's changed. Just wanted to commend you on that.
Hondo down. Hondo back up. Watch out left side. Doomfist in again.
Nice. You're dealing really well with Doomfist, and it's really good that you keep positioning around all the time. And let's see, you have 3 turrets active. Yeah, that's good.
Did.
I don't know what that was.
Shield half. She's going down.
So you know that they're playing 3 DPS basically because of the Doomfist, Hanzo, and Widow. So you're pretty fine right now, and you want to keep these defensive turrets.
Fuck. I didn't mean that thing last longer.
She hook shot it up. Headshot it.
Yeah.
That was really nice. Like you kept line of sighting the Doomfist by the tank here. So that's another thing you should keep doing.
Oh no.
That's the end point.
Good job.
Yeah, like Purple says, like facing a Symmetra that plays safe like you do, it's really annoying because you can't really reach her without taking damage from turrets, and then you have a orb in your face.
Turret.
And you have to basically be really quick as whoever is engaging.
Oh, just stay behind barrier. Okay, talk to you now.
Let's see here.
Yes.
End point.
Oh no.
That's the end point.
Good job, turret.
Yes.
I assume you use voice activation, but if you do use voice activation, call out that you're gonna barrier so that people just don't have to. What's it called? How do I phrase this? So you know when there's a dragon coming in and you're like alerted, I gotta escape, and then you start focusing on different escape routes. But if you call out the barrier for your teammates as well, just to tell them that something's happening, maybe it's gonna be like snapping out of the alert mode for them, just like because of playing with randoms, and you don't really have the same expectations of everyone. Your teammates might expect one thing and you might expect a different thing. Yes. And it's just a small thing, like you can say.
Yes, no.
It's the same as Winston calling where he's gonna jump or when he uses bubble.
Oh, just stay behind barrier.
Good job calling out staying behind barrier, because usually in ranked people don't talk, and then they end up going too greedy or misinterpreting
this one.
their limits.
Sure.
So let's see what happened here.
Okay, hug it now.
Yeah, the Doomfist was flanking. Let's see, where was he?
Oh no.
Stay on point.
Good job, turret.
Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes,
thank you.
no.
Oh, just stay behind barrier.
Actually, I think... I'm not sure if Doomfist came this way, or if he came really far by the other side, but he was really quiet for some reason.
Okay, hug it now. Dang it.
Yeah, you
Take this
can't
one.
really kill him, or you can't really escape before the nerf when it comes like that.
Mm.
A moment der Lapse. Helden sterben nicht. My teleporter is on.
Yeah, you guys. Oh god. Oh.
Yeah, that was close, man.
Oh yeah, baby.
He's up on point.
Good job dealing with Fudo. So it's really important that you don't die right now. So before you step out like this, try and look to the left of you to see what's on point, because something is contesting, right? So just make sure the situation is clear, that you can walk out like this, and so that there's no one in your back shooting you, because it's if you survive this and clean up the fight, it's only one more fight and then you win the round.
Good shit.
Good hold.
Here, Torby, the dog.
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, purple, yeah. It's also a quite easy ult to avoid, you know,
Tomato, get behind
when,
me.
when you play
trying to, you
run
said it
around
loud.
corners
God.
like that.
I didn't notice her, and I was like, oh shit.
Oh my gosh, man.
Hey, you're the
You're
one.
gonna be heartbroken.
Oh, damn, she outside.
Never fair now.
That's push, we got this. Careful, over down one. Over down by sports, watch out. Careful. Get over here, Tor. Good shit, good shit. Ah, shit.
Unfortunate, yeah. You're basically...
Dang it.
Oh well.
They were coming in from all angles. So if Doomfist wouldn't have gotten picked, maybe you could have won it. They're only playing one healer as well, so you win the long fights. You wonder, how you doing, man?
Hard blue, watch out.
Where's the widow at? I hear her, but she's coming for me.
Shit, sorry, I messed it up.
So another thing you can do here is, I noticed that you do these cross or like straight line Symmetrals, and these are really good like on long roads, but it's also okay to do these, you know, when you block, like, sorry for touching mic like that, but when you, I don't know the English word for it, sorry, but basically if you put it like this in the long street, if you have a widow, she's gonna just step on the either side you're on and then keep shooting you, same with Pharah. But if you make a full block one, if someone comes close to you, you can just step outside and yeah, diagonal, no, yeah, horizontal, I guess, yeah. I don't know, you know what I mean, right? Because like if you make it, let's say that you're holding here, if you put the shield right in front of you like this, if Pharah comes, you know, she comes slowly, she walks in, she's gonna barrage, you can just step outside and kite. But if you're placing it like this, let's use yellow instead. If you're placing it like this, whoever is, you know, yeah, they are also gonna have an easier time because it's such a long street. Just
She's coming for me.
to mix it up, I mean. Because you notice it's pretty easy as Pharah to walk through, or not, you know, kite through the move through the shield. I bet.
Barrier's still alive behind.
Yeah, I'll go here in the back. He has no hooks though.
Reload, there we go. Diva's low.
Should you use your E with Pharah to get fast in for barrage?
What do you run off to?
Yeah. Like you can use your E, you can shoot yourself in the wall. Like, so let's say that you're Pharah here. If the enemy Pharah, let's say that she has no E, what she can do is she can drop outside this wall. She shoots against the wall, so she boops herself, because new Pharah takes less damage and you like move super far back as well at the same time, more than before. And then you'll land maybe here. Let's say it's really hard to draw like 3D like this, but yeah, you know what I mean. And then you can use E as well and barrage, but yeah, I'd say yeah. You can rocket jump and you can E. Like it depends on the playstyle. Like some Pharahs, they like to
They're gonna
boop
two pushes
enemies. Like go for the boop here because it's close to the to falling off, you know, falling off the map. But then you have some Pharahs like Flower, for example. You have Twick. Let's see who else. Let's say maybe EQO. They play really aggressive and really fast, so maybe they use their E to move instead of booping. But then if you have Pharahs that play from far above, or you know, much slower, they would use it to boop enemies.
That's up forward. So falling back more to that corner.
So you can do both.
Roadhog behind.
Yep, I see him. Trying to get a cheeky hook.
It's actually quicker to just walk up, and if you have your TP here, you can TP to the other side, and your teammates can TP forth and back and forth if they have to.
Towards ulting.
He's above now.
This is kind of risky.
Oh wow. Oh, towards ulting.
Luckily, you
Oh,
survived
he used
that.
it all.
What is behind?
So the Hog made a big misplay here. He popped his ult instead of just keep, you know, primary firing you. Yeah, just send me the VOD on Discord and I'll review it. That lava is dangerous, man.
Oh,
She's not gonna be able to touch.
Oh, that's
Oh,
all.
she is taking. Run from the point. Run.
Good job.
Run. All of us go around to the right side, and then I can. No, this way, this way. Oh.
I got
Ah.
sniped.
So I wanted to say. We'll still try it out. Take TP, take TP.
Okay, so let's see here.
Uh,
You hear...
we'll still
You
try it
hear
out.
a Doomfist? Okay, yeah.
Take TP, take TP. Alright, turrets are on point, turrets are on point.
Widow's path.
You want a line of sight
turns
that
around.
Widow as soon...
Try it out. On point.
So either you chase the Widow, but since she has hook, you can't really keep on chasing. What you can do is, for a short moment of time, you can crouch around here, like around the payload, and pretend it's like a diva bomb coming from this direction to you. It's the same type of mechanic, like you just crouch down here and she can't shoot you. And you can still fire, but only for a small time, because, you know, then the Rhino here is gonna come to you and kill you. Or Doomfist might come, or someone else.
Widow's path.
And that's just to make it hard for her to headshot you.
On is down.
And once your teammates are then back on
Oh,
point,
no way.
you can start moving around
Let's
with
regroup,
them.
regroup. Get up again. Alright, hold on. Wait for Winston, wait for Winston. Let's all go around to the right side of this one. Teleport over to that side whenever Winston gets back.
Did you really need to do that?
Yes, because I didn't want to get sniped. Oh wait, the widow swapped up. Oh okay. Alright, don't go yet, don't go yet. Give me 4 seconds. Wait.
They're waiting for
Go,
it.
go, 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 go.
They're waiting for
Go.
it.
Okay, so you put on
Go, go,
TP.
go.
Try and... No, you do fine actually. It's kind of risky to TP in like that. Like on
Oh,
your
no.
end.
Ryan's weak.
On your
Ryan's
end.
weak
Really
and they have
low.
a Reaper for
Go,
it.
go, 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 go.
So let's see here. If you put down the
Okay.
TP and you let Reinhardt and everyone else enter first, then you can survive longer. You can also push in your turrets, and they can land on the walls for until you arrive.
Waiting for
Go,
it.
go, 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 go.
When OWL Season 2 starts, assuming you don't already have a team where it's conflict
Oh
of
no.
Ryan's weak.
interest.
Ryan's weak
really
and they
low.
have a
Yeah, for sure. You can expect me to do
Yeah,
breakdowns
yeah,
even if I'm on a team.
Even you're
I'm gonna try to at least like even if I'm on a
Also,
team, I'm
okay.
gonna try and do breakdowns for you
We're gonna
guys.
come back and spawn.
I jumped. That's horseshoe.
And some days I can have viewer vods, and some days I'll just do the most recent OWL matches. That's
Oh,
a
I
sick
got it.
that's a sick block, man.
Oh, I
Where is
took
that
you
one?
off the cliff. Oh no.
Well then.
It's unfortunate that you lost it.
Yeah, we can't do that.
It was so sick. Like if you would have
because they're
kept
expecting
the
both
kept
angles.
the block going. Not block. I mean, kept the fight going after the block.
Gosh,
Ah, I thought
I hate this so much.
Wait, don't go in, don't go in, don't go in. Wait for result in.
So you wanna try and put up your turrets. Let's see. You wanna try and put up your turrets somehow.
Wait, don't go in, don't go in.
So like. Meanwhile,
Wait for result in.
wait here. Okay, so as soon as you see Reinhardt TPing in, moving back, the two things that can happen is either he's coming back safely and you heal him up, or he dies and. I'm just thinking like you can use your TP, place turrets, etc. And that way you have like less, some less like downtime. Oh yeah, by the way, Wonder, I changed the Discord command so that it links to my Discord server because I'm taking VOD requests through a VOD channel there.
Okay, let's take what? And you see this telly to point action?
Creepers up top.
Is it a good move to turn around and look down if you're uppercut by a Doom, assuming you have no room for counterplay? With the new Doom, you'll be able to shoot back and so on. So I'd say like try and shoot back because new Doom is much more
Reaper and
easy to
fight
kill
with us.
or like react to.
Alright.
Oh, it's up top. Even.
Nice kill on Nana.
I can ult from spawn. Go on, go on, go on. No, it's almost there. Ah.
Oh, took it.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's a bit rough this. So I think that maybe you don't have to play around the TPs all the time because when you place the TPs, you have a hog waiting for you, you have a Doomfist, etc. And you still have a Reinhardt. So like you can push up with the Reinhardt shield and move towards the hog, try and spam out the hog and charge your main beam on him and like try and melt him. But have the rest of the team follow you as well. And then you can use the TP to place turrets or to escape as well. Like to change positions, go for the Widow, etc. And also if you notice that Reinhardts, etc. are basically going in one by one, chaining a stagger,